exactly what we have been waiting for. Our decentralized exchange. Mass adoption plan is being implemented. Sharding, the future of blockchain technology. The future is now. We have arrived. Second quarter 2019, hitting our roadmap. The wait is over. Are you ready? The world will know Apollo currency. What's next, Apollonauts? April 1st, 2019.
9:18 p.m. 4/27/2019. That intro shows you what's coming. And guess what? No KYC, no verification in the DEX in Apollo's all-in-one wallet. If you are not familiar with Apollo or haven't investigated the wallet and its features, stay tuned. Now, with the live coin watch, you have $174 billion into the market. If you did not have the Bitfinex and the Tether issue this week, you would have had a little bit of a better situation. But I got to say one thing. Do you remember when Bitcoin was $3,400, $3,600? It wasn't that long ago. And it's hanging in the 5,300 range after that schmegma. Okay, best way to put that. Now, going over to the schmegma, take a look at this.
The New York Attorney General says that Tether and Bitfinex are covering up an $850 million loss. In the press release, the Attorney General says that they had obtained a court order against the two companies' operator, Ifinex. Firstly, Bitfinex was using a processor called Crypto Capital. $850 million of Bitfinex's customer and corporate funds were allegedly tied up in Crypto Capital. Crypto Capital could not, or maybe would not, process those transactions. And as such, Bitfinex customers have experienced significant withdrawal delays, some of which we detailed back in November 2018. Crypto Capital told Bitfinex that they didn't have access to the money because it had been seized by Portugal, Poland, and the US. Bitfinex and Tether started discussions about Tether lending Bitfinex money, and it was decided that $900 million would be given to Bitfinex to cover the shortfall. In the end, $625 million was transferred from Tether's Deltec bank account to Bitfinex's Deltec bank account. And then Bitfinex transferred $625 million from its Crypto Capital account to Tether's Crypto Capital account. It's still a little bit unclear how they did that if Crypto Capital didn't have those funds, but it seems like it was also just a ledger entry. The New York Attorney General's stance is that this deal wasn't disclosed to investors and that investors were lied to about the withdrawal issues. While those are serious allegations, the New York Attorney General isn't trying to shut down Bitfinex or Tether, but instead just wants the companies to preserve the status quo, at least for now. We'll keep you updated as this story unfolds.
So as you can see, not as serious as what people were thinking, and that's going to go bye-bye pretty soon. Okay, Vitalik proposal could turn Ethereum staking into 160 million industry. A new proposal by Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum, suggests he is considering increasing rewards for validators who would secure the operation of the next version of the world's second largest blockchain. Ethereum 2.0 is by far the biggest upgrade on the horizon for the Ethereum blockchain, today valued at $17.5 billion. Its broader goal is to erase ongoing bottlenecks, coffee, to transaction throughout and significantly decrease cost on the network. But this is the key. Rather than relying on a proof-of-work consensus protocol, they are looking at proof-of-stake consensus. Now that's what Apollo has, and it's a much smarter way to go. Let Ethereum do their 2.0, but watch Apollo's network take over and blow by Ethereum. That is the best way to put that. Apollo's network is so much more advanced than Ethereum. You just don't hear much about it yet, but it is so much more advanced. And when sharding, index, and more happens, including those TV broadcasts for the NASDAQ, Bloomberg, and Fox Business, they were made months ago, okay? But they've been held for this release. Usually in the tech world, you wouldn't hold anything that long because the world changes so fast. But they are coming out. So more marketing, that'll help. With this network and everything that it has in it, it knocks the socks off of anybody else out there. Getting over to more news. The judge says Coinbase botched Bitcoin Cash rollout, but unlikely to have committed fraud. They dodged the bullet on that one again, and that is good to hear there. Now, this is not new news, but I just want to read, since I didn't put it up, I'm putting it up again. Saudi Business Bank launches Ripple-powered international transfer service. When you go down here, you can see here that the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority, SAMA, is quite familiar with blockchain technologies. And they are working with the SABB, provides its customers with faster, safer, and more transparent cross-border payment services by the launch of blockchain technology through Ripple. The Indian rupee is a positive start to upcoming roadmap, being the first currency to be activated in the SABB. This plan aims to provide customers with a valuable service and link more countries and currencies in the near future. That's good to hear. Now let's move over to World of the Week of Crypto. In the week of crypto, this is your key highlights. T American launches crypto division. E-Trade is closing to launching crypto trading. E-Trade. Think about that. With everything that is going on with TD Ameritrade with their Bitcoin offering, snafu. And then now you got E-Trade. Again, 2019 is going to be a whopper of a year. Samsung supposedly launching its own token. France to guarantee a bank account into crypto business. That is big. When you look at what the France blockchain law that was just recently passed did, other countries will be waking up and doing similar laws. France is leading the way. Circle's Seed Invest receives approval to operate as an ATS. BlockFi asset under management reaches USD 53 million. BlockFi is going to be huge. That's all I can say. Think about this. You got your holdings. Everybody's hodling, right? Make interest on your hodling. Yeah, that isn't a bad thing. Speaking of not a bad thing, when you have the Apollo wallet, you have the forging available to you, okay, which you can forge, part of the proof of stake aspect, and when you do it, you earn free coins. And it's not something that you really want to not do. It's something that's a rush, because when they come in, you're just basically doing your stuff. You're going to work, you're doing your whatever. And next thing you know, you have more coins in your wallet, and you didn't buy them. Well, guess what? That's forging. And that's another feature of the Apollo all-in-one. And it's truly, I've been talking about Apollo for over a year. Yeah, every day almost. Lately, I've been taking days off because the market's a little slow. But guess what? It's a huge piece, and they have been developing over the last year the fastest network in the world. And a lot more. We'll get to that in just 1 second. When you look at the initial coin, or I should say the IEOs for the initial exchange offerings, the way this is going right now, I'll give you an example. You have W12 going on tomorrow, I think it is, okay, for 4 exchanges for this type of situation. Being that the W12 did not have the USA market because of these crap with securities, they had worldwide sales beyond the USA. But it was good, but it wasn't huge because they lost the USA market. You flip it over. Apollo did really good with the USA market, but didn't do a lot over around the world on their CDE. It's just, this is the way of what was. Now when you look at this, I'll give you an example. I'm not going to name the coin because it's just not a big coin, but it was something that people liked. They put it on Coinbean and other exchanges. The coin sold out rapidly. rapidly. What that does is that gives the funds to the coin providers to get listed on exchanges and market. This is the way of good business. This is the way that you're going to see that the crap of IEOs and all the frauds and the scams. The big thing about the IEOs negotiating with these exchanges, the exchanges verify these folks. They audit them. That is something that's going to be much better for the market. And when you see W12 go on for their offerings, going to be boom, 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 and then on to exchanges. And that is a low coin count, and that is exciting to watch. Investors are coming back to Bitcoin. The Tether FUD, another thing too, Tether is a good stablecoin. I'd like to bash it once in a while, but it's not bad. But there's other stablecoins in the market. Paxos is one of them. And when you look at what they provide, they're good. That's the best way to put it. They're good. And you're not going to have an issue where it's going to be unstable with this whole situation. And with the convenience of Paxos built into the Apollo wallet, yeah, that's just a rush. For the DEX, the DEX, the decentralized exchange with no verification, no anything of you have to worry about third-party servers. No, this is everything that is purely yours. And when you look at that, you got to look at, let me back it up here for a second. We'll go over here. This new chart, which is much better in my opinion. It's black and white and a little green in there. But look at this. You can see all of Apollo, right? Yeah, nice and small. You really can't read that. This, when you zoom in, like typical with most of these, you'll see this, okay? And when you look at what these features are, you got Apollo, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, Dash, Monero, right? All these features are built into the Apollo network. So the private transactions, public transactions, IP masking, monetary system, asset system, coin shuffling, alias system, multi-signature accounts, encrypted messaging, yes, encrypt safely. integrated, decentralized exchange. The no KYC, the convenience of having it built into your wallet, that all you have to do is just any day you want to do it, trade. And doing that and then transferring it over to the Paxos website, if you choose to cash out to your bank. So simple. And like I said in past videos, the Paxos website, very easy to set up and then transfer to your bank with just a routing number and the account number. Not bad. Phased transactions, voting system, allows third-party plugins, authentication system, balance. Now, for a lot of people, this doesn't ring a bell, but the main thing you're getting here is a network that is loaded with the most advanced features on the market. This is why Apollo is the one. It's not hype. It's because they have everything built into the wallet. This is why it's called the all-in-one. So when you have this is unfortunately not done there, but balance, it should be. Leasing, I didn't see that before. Okay, balance leasing, decentralized, and then smart contracts coming soon. Yes, private ledger coming soon. These are all beautiful things for privacy. File transfer. Data cloud. Nobody else has data cloud. Take and store your data. Remember this. I've mentioned this in past videos. Hospitals, governments, doctors' offices. Anybody that uses a lot of files, right up into the cloud. Now, people would say, well, yeah, but it's privacy. They can't do it. No. It's privacy and public option. So you have the pure privacy, but you have the public option if you choose. Transaction fee dividends, safe from 51% attack. Consensus mechanism, proof of stake versus the proof of old work. The proof of work is just not good. It was the original Bitcoin setup and just not the best. Okay, approximate inflation. Look at Apollo, 0%. That is why Apollo is in Africa. They were from the 3rd to the 20th, and they're going back. When you look at what their initial intent was, national currency. We get out of that for a second. We'll close that up for a second. get out of the way of my presentation here. Okay, decentralized exchange, worldwide Apollo banks. Yes, they're going all over the world putting in these pieces and the ATMs. And then meetings in several nations of Africa. It's not just national currency, it's also cross-border trade and a few more things that you can do with a zero inflationary coin / paper money too. Then when you look at all these pieces, again, when you look, this is why I'm excited about Apollo and have been for the last year. Everything that they do, they don't have the best marketing. I'll say this. No, you look at their Twitter page, and it's you got the YouTube post, and you have the Medium post, and sometimes you go days without updates, but it doesn't matter. They're in the background, taking care of business, and when they do this, you look at the roadmap. Look at my past video from 2 days ago. Shows the roadmap. They have kicked butt since late 2017. Early 2018, look out, they took off like a rocket. Producing. The only thing that's taking a lot of time right now is the DEX. They're rolling out in stages, and it's taking time. So with that, I got to say this. It's a pisser, no doubt about that. It's coming, though. It really is. If they don't get it out by the end of the month, it's going to be depressing. Because why? It was a first quarter item. And we're in the second quarter, guys. We're going into the second month of the second quarter. And they haven't got it out yet in full functionality. They're going to get it out, but it'd be better if they did it this month. If they can't do it this month, they got to get out there and make a statement. Make a statement on Twitter. Tell everybody what you have going and what your plan is for the date. And then appease everybody. Then you're going to get more people buying in. And right now you've got people buying in Apollo big time. 4 million just about a few weeks ago per day. Okay, right now currently at $1.5 million per day. That's a lot of APLs that are at 0015. Yeah, think about that. With the Apollo Marketplace, with the DApps, with the smart contracts, this is what is impressive about Apollo. When you see these TV broadcasts of Fox, Bloomberg, you're going to see what Apollo is all about. And anybody that's been around Apollo is so excited about it. Why? Because everything that it has, it is so impressive. No other coin has it. This is why my personal opinion is it's the greatest opportunity of our lifetime. You get in on the ground floor, and what happens? People love what they have, and they are making good money from it. You have to love this. The community is so strong behind Apollo. So strong. Gary Browning here. When you think about how can I put it? The loyalty to the brand. Apollo has a massive loyalty to the brand. And why? Because they have taken care of business. And we cannot forget Sharding. Because Sharding is coming fast. The blocks are going every 20 seconds or so. And you're looking at the count is right around, I haven't checked it today, but I would say you're looking at 2,070,000 right now, and it needs to get to 2,250,000. So it's coming fast. And with that, nobody else has been able to do that on an active network, Sharding. They tried, but they couldn't do it, including Ethereum. Apollo's got it. Can I say bada bing, bada boom? I think I could. Okay, then when you look at the beauty of this, we'll end the video on this. DEX. That's a new version coming out in the next wallet version. More plain version right now, but I'll tell you, once it becomes functional, it won't matter. You're going to love being able to trade and do your stuff inside the wallet. And that's it. Apollo has it in your wallet, not something where you have it like Binance's chain online. That's out there on the website. All right, guys? This convenience, when you open up your wallet on the left-hand side, here's your dashboard. That gives you all those features that I just talked about during this video. The private messaging, the data storage, etc. A marketplace to spend your Apollos too and have the items delivered to your door. Yeah. And think about this. Aliases. You can buy an alias for a simple one Apollo. Okay? When you do this, you're reserving a name. Just like you did with a website. You can reserve a domain name and you have it. they are worth money if you buy the right ones. So if you go into the wall and you buy an alias and you name it, I'm not going to give away, you could say that you could do stuff for the major companies, okay, and you buy it. I'm not going to say exactly, but you could buy it, and then you own it. Then somebody's going to want to buy it from you because you have it. It's a very smart thing to get involved. You can issue your own coin on the Apollo network, yeah, and put it onto exchange. Yeah, think about all these different things. This is why the investment, you got to buy what has product value and asset value. That is the ticket. Get stuff that has got a future. And does Apollo have the future? Oh my God, it does. Everybody have a good one. 9:38 p.m. 4/27/2019. Bring on decks. Everybody have a great Sunday.